Hello, everybody. Ryan Roxie here. Yeah, I'm telling you, undisclosed hotel room. This could be any hotel room in America. It really could be. But welcome, 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 all accessors. We are starting the Better Than You promo media blitz. We started tomorrow, but you guys, because we're all kind of rehearsing this one to go on our public channel, we figured the best way to do it would be to get the inner circle. You guys that are going to be mostly responsible for helping promote this song and getting it to go gold. We all want to wear gold-plated diapers. That's the whole thing. And I swear, if this song goes gold, I will buy a pair of gold-plated diapers and perform live with them on. I honestly will do that. I'm pledging to you right now. So just so you know, before we world debut the video for you guys, there's a few people to talk to that are responsible for it. There's a few people backstage and behind the scenes that are running the show. Vic Chalfant, our illustrious producer, maybe he can come on a half screen with me real quick and say hello and just, introduce himself, because those of you that haven't watched the podcast for a while, you might have lost touch with a little bit of Vic Chalfant, but there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the producer of In the Trenches podcast, and now helping out in many, many ways with this song Better Than You. Vic Chalfant, how you doing?
Good to be back. Ready for some more In the Trenches.
Yeah, we are going to get In the Trenches going again. It's going to starts with you guys, the inner circle, the all accessors, but we're going to get more interviews in this year. We've already talked about it, Vic and I, but we've been working really hard on a project that's going to help promote the song Better Than You. So, should we give them like just a little clue about what that's about?
Or I just say tune in Saturday. It's going to be a big one.
Okay, Saturday we're going to release it publicly. You guys are going to be part of it as well. So you heard it here first. But all I can say is that old saying of, what if your younger self could ask your older self, or what if your older self could talk to your younger self? Just keep that in mind in the next couple of days as we start rolling this out. But first and foremost, the most important thing is that Better Than You, the new single, comes out tomorrow. And Vic is actually going to be handling all the on-screen comments that you guys are putting in right now. So there you go, Bellinger. Of course, he put in, "Hey, Vic." Yeah, of course.
Of course. Come on. I'm glad to be back. I put in all the "Hey, Roxies" too.
I see in some of the comments, people do want to see, what's happening. They want a little taste. But guess what? Saturday. Today is all about the video. It's all about who was in the video, who helped play on the video. Unfortunately, our producer of the video, of the actual song, Robbie Miller, might be caught up right now with work. So if he makes it into the studio, that would be great. If he can't, we'll definitely have him on at one point or another. But Vic, I'm going to let you slip back into the shadows.
All right. I'll dive back into the dark web.
There he goes. Well, dude, we've been on the dark web putting this new promo together. We really have. But I think first and foremost, you can see my rock and roll relics right back there. I still got to get used to it, Vic, pointing in which way to point, because we haven't done an episode in a while. So I might mess up when I point. That's the way. Okay. Because I'm going to bring our drummer that played on the track Better Than You up first, so you guys can, maybe ask him a question in the comments, and then we'll put it up there on the screen. But I want you to meet the man behind the drum kit. Unfortunately, we don't have. Well, unfortunately, it's a Ryan Roxie song, so the video is all about Ryan Roxie. There's very, very, very little of anybody else, but a lot of other stuff going on in the video. I'll just preface it with that. But we didn't get Trent in this video film, but promise you, he's played on another track as well. So we're going to have to get Trent in one of our videos. upcoming, and we'll see if the producer of the videos thinks that's a good idea as well. But first and foremost, let's welcome on to this special all accessor world premiere of Better Than You, the drummer of Better Than You, Trent Tieken. Come on stage, baby. There he is.
Can you hear me? Am I good?
Sounds great, man.
Right on, dude. Right on.
I like your glasses even better than mine.
Yeah.
We read the same email. So is this your studio? Are you like, is this where you recorded the drums?
Yeah, this is my little like basement drum room that for the past almost 8 years, just been kind of slowly building it, putting stuff up, getting microphones, and yeah, it's a neat little studio I got here.
Wow. It's got a total vibe. I like the red and black. Is there significance behind those colors?
It's just matches the drum set because I have black with red bass drum hoops. So it's my Star Wars theme.
Nice. Well, then maybe we should have done this preview on the 4th of May, but we're a couple days later. Are you?
Yeah.
I see you wearing the Alice Cooper T-shirt.
Oh yeah, my wife got me this about almost 10 years ago when we first started dating. So.
It looks very nice and worn in. Pretty.
It's very, very worn in.
I see the shirt under the shirt. That's a good style. It's the style I used to wear back in high school as well. Does it still warrant? Does the weather still warrant it, or is it getting warmer?
It's been back and forth. Albuquerque is one moment it's like 80, then it's like 60.
Wow.
It's been rainy.
In Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm in West Virginia, folks. Tomorrow we're doing Sonic Temple, and I think it's what it's called, the big festival, Sonic Temple. We're playing with Metallica, and I know Insane Clown Posse is another one of the bands that we're playing, but we have basically a day off. We just finished up 3 in a row, and this is the perfect time to sort of debut the video and the song, because for most of these people, Trent, they have not heard the song 2,000 times like you and I have. So I mean, I guess basically, Vic, if anybody has questions for Trent, put them up there, and we'll try and answer them. Because at one point, I know that in the promo thing that Vic and I have been working on with that's going to come out real soon, we do talk about you in the interview, and I do ask some questions about Trent, but let's see if the all accessors have any questions about besides Greg Perry loving my hat. How was it for you? I do have a question for you though. When I gave you those tracks, how was it for you to record them with? Because it was such a rough. It was basically a rhythm guitar track, a scratch vocal, and was it a cowbell or something? So how did you figure out what parts you were going to play?
A lot of it just had to do with, I like to follow vocals a lot. So I really wanted to make sure that there was no drumming that was falling on top of the vocals. But it's more or less just kind of finding the vibe of the song. And then when me and you were talking and kind of some of the songs you were saying you were into, I wanted to really go into that. Like, I'm a big Dave Grohl fan, and you were talking about Taylor Hawkins, so I wanted a little bit of that in there. But since I play big drums, I really like to lay it back, let the bigness really fill in, so that what you're singing and what the guitars and everything are doing really have their space. So I kind of just really just felt it out. I played over and over along to it, just literally as if I was jamming.
Well, Tabby asked, how difficult was the record because of the different time zones?
Oh yeah, yeah. That we didn't get the chance to do like Zoom or anything, and because you were in South Africa still at the time, it was over winter, and so it was a lot of just emailing. And
we basically went back and forth with emails, and it did work really well. I thought everything, because every time I'd have a suggestion, you come back with something that was even superior and more than what I expected with the email that I sent. so that works out good. You mentioned your big drums. For people that don't know, like, what's the normal size sort of kick drum that most drummers play with, and what's the sizes that you play with?
Well, most drummers play with little 22-inch bass drums. I play with the big John Bonham 26, and then this monster 32-inch. It's a big bass drum.
You have a 32-inch kick drum, huh? Is that the one that's in all the videos?
Yeah, I play it quite a bit in a lot of the videos, and it's a loud one. It's got its uses.
Nice, man. Well, hey, for those people that are the all accessors that aren't already following Trent, make sure you start following him. Maybe Federica's back there stage as well. She's doing a great job of monitoring the chat board as well. And Federica's been great about, monitoring all of the all access stuff and putting out a lot of the promo stuff. Big part of the promotion of this whole thing, because it is a group effort. Like I said, Trent behind the kit, that is the foundation of it. So if you're not following him already on Instagram, all accessors, start doing it ASAP. And I guess we should say a huge congratulations to you on your other gig, most recent gig of being the drummer in Bisto Blanco. So congrats on that.
Oh, thanks, man. That's been a total blast, and I'm looking forward to going back to Europe in November. And they got some stuff they're working on that we've been going back and forth on, and just looking forward to everything. Everything last year was a blast, I tell you.
Right. I mean, did you end up going to Europe last year, or did you end up doing the U.S.? You did both U.S. and Europe? Or?
Yep, both the U.S. and Europe. That was my first time out of the country, and I think I did pretty good.
You did. Well, you did good enough to get asked back. That's amazing, dude. And
yeah.
Your father's a musician, right? As well.
Yes, my dad was a drummer, and he played all throughout the 60s, 70s, 80s, and he's played with some known guys. He played in Iron Butterfly for a while.
That's cool.
He was managed by Gene Simmons for a minute, and he used to run with everybody. He knew everybody, and he was around that Detroit scene when Alice was kind of coming about. So there was a lot of this going on between everybody, and so I learned it all from him.
That's awesome, man. And I always talk about passing the torch of rock and roll to the next generation. He literally did that in more ways. He
literally did.
He definitely passed that musical gene on to you. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, my stick bag that I use back here was his drumstick bag, made all leather, that he bought in 1972. Went on tour opening for Kiss and Rush and Metallica, and I took that overseas. That was my drumstick bag overseas. So he was very thrilled to know that got to make it over there doing a European tour, because he never got to.
Because your dad never had toured Europe, but he played a ton of shows in the U.S. So that's great. But the stick guys made it. I love it.
Yep. Yep.
Cool, man. Well, you know what, Trent? I just again want to thank you for being a part of this song,
and thank you for letting me do it.
I think we're gonna, I think we're now the fun part begins. Because first we made the song, we went through all the different. The roller coaster of getting all the tracks right, parts, mixing, mastering. Now it's the promotion part. And like I said, it's not just up to myself. It's not just up to the all accessor team and the Roxie Guitar Army team. And it's not just up to the musicians that played on it and produced it. It's up to the all accessors as well to get in here on the ground floor and really promote it. And I think a big part of the promotion is going to be the video, because the video, I don't know, have you ever met, I don't think you've met in person Erwan that
no, I haven't.
But I know Erwan knows about you, and he's definitely heard your drums. Erwan himself is a guitarist and younger generation guitar player as well that's touring in Europe already and has a band in Sweden. And so maybe the three of us on screen for 1 second, Vic, would be good. So how about introducing Erwan, the producer of the Better Than You video? There you go. Hey.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I'm clapping because I know what the video looks like, and I know
I know
how much and how hard you worked on the video itself. But yeah, Erwan, you play guitar, right?
I try to, yeah.
And do you have any gigs lined up this week, next week?
Yeah, I'm going 2 weeks in the UK, like in 10 days or something.
Nice.
Yes, it's gonna be fun.
Look at us side by side. We have my guitar in the background. We can't see it now, but you got your guitars in the background. You got Trent's drums in the background. So we're just one little piece of technology away from having a master jam.
Hell yeah.
So anyway, I wanted to get the three of us on screen. It's too bad that Robbie couldn't make it right now, but we'll have him on again. But for right now, before I start talking to Erwan, I just want to say once again, thanks for Trent playing the drums on it. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
You're going to be seeing more of them. Maybe we'll just do a few more of these things like this. Like I said, this is for the successors. Maybe we'll do a one later as well. But Erwan, was there any critiques that you had about the drums and cutting the video? Because I think you actually relied a lot on the beat and the drums to cut the video.
Yeah, that was the first thing. The beat was very catchy. I actually, like, the first time I heard it, I thought it was gonna go more of a like sweet kind of way, like 70s kind of glam, like it has that kind of glammy mid-tempo thing. But yeah, this sounded awesome.
Cool.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, the thing is that beat, the only thing that we helped out with percussion, besides what Trent played, it was a lot of finger snaps and a lot of hand claps. And I don't know whose hands they are between mine and Robbie's, but there's a lot of finger snaps, and you'll listen to it and you'll see it in the video as well. So again, Trent, thanks again.
I envisioned when you were when I was finished with it, hearing that stuff too. So that's what I was talking about, making sure it breathed enough to what the song could use as far as that kind of stuff.
And giving it the space and not going. I mean, you said something about not playing over the vocals, which is something that I think every drummer should take in, and is so important because us guitar players and singers, our egos are very fragile. Thanks, Trent, buddy. We'll see you again. Thanks for showing up. And stick around and watch the video because you have.
I will. I have.
Basically, thanks, Trent. So basically, all accessors, everybody that's backstage and you guys watching right now, I've seen the video about maybe 1,000 times now, and Erwan's seen it maybe 2,000 times because every time he sees it, every time I watch the video, he has to probably watch it 3 or 4 extra times to make the changes that we decide on and this and that. And I said, the questions need to come from you guys in the chat because, like I said, we're going to do this promotion thing with the interview coming up that Vic and I worked on, where we do talk about Erwan, and I do have some questions about it, and those questions I feel are answered. But you got the man right here that edited and came up with the concept of the video. You guys got any questions for him, all accessors? If you do, put them up there. If not, I'll ask the first one. I'll kick it off. Erwan, what was your initial sort of inspiration once you heard the song to make that type of video?
I think it was the clap. I wanted, like, I didn't have like a visual thing, but like I had this thing of like the background changing on the claps. So that was the first thing, and then I think as we went back and forth, it's landed on like, we started with like patterns, and then it's ended on like the TV show concept. Changing on the claps.
And because I've been talking about the song being a little bit of a sort of in the spirit of doom scrolling and like sort of like a anti-doom scrolling, but maybe like a rebelliousness against that. It seems as though the original doom scrolling and all those 70s TV shows was called channel surfing, and channel surfing and doom scrolling, if you cross generations, seems a little bit like the same thing, you know?
Yeah, it was definitely that thing of how's it? I don't know if it's called like that in English, like the culture of emptiness or whatever. Just like brain dead, like watching stuff.
Exactly. Couch potato.
Yeah, and with the attention span, a non-existent attention span, so it just switches all the time.
I will say that I did send you one reference, and I think you nailed the vibe of it with the video. There's a band called Spinneret, and the song was called Ghetto Love. And I had sent you that, and I said, and then you gave me back specific instructions of how to film it and what to film it with. And we went back and forth a few times, and yeah, like I said, you'll see that in the video. There's a certain look that I have. If you go and check out Spinneret Ghetto Love, which is a kick-ass song on its own right, but you'll see that there's a little bit of inspiration from it. And the Easter eggs are everywhere, aren't they, Erwan?
Yeah, I think I tried to count. It's like over 100 backgrounds, just like changing.
Oh my God, 100 backgrounds. We're going to have contests of how it is. Check out this question from Glamrock Bandit. I have to know whose idea was it for the Pokemon references with one of those art styles? That's definitely Erwan.
Yeah, it's just because I love those kind of animations that are kind of like wacky a little bit, that are kind of jittery. So I was just trying to like replicate it. I think I did it for practice, and then I just put it in the video at the end. So I think it was more of a leftover practice thing.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to give away too many of the references of the TV shows and this and that, but like as Erwan has said, it's literally over 100 different backgrounds. So there is going to be trivia questions, folks. There will be trivia questions. Have there been some that I haven't caught yet, Erwan?
Oh, probably. I mean, I rewatched it last week, and there's some I forgot about. So, yeah, probably.
I definitely saw it. Correct me. I saw some geographic places that looked very familiar as well.
Oh yeah, they're all like related to you, like the.
So basically, it's a video that's related to me, and the timeline goes from basically young Roxie to present day Roxie, which is foreshadowing, right, Vic? A little foreshadowing right there. So Tabby asks, okay, are you coming some new trading cards again, the art style, like these cards we got over in Christmas? There are going to be more trading cards in the works, but the all accessors, this year's sort of bonus thing is very cool. Just got to trust me on that one. This bonus this year is very, very cool. There it is. You can read the question, Erwan.
Well, I don't have my glasses. So.
Oh, okay. So basically it says Anders, and he's from Sweden as well.
Oh yeah.
Anders Lindholm. How different do you recognize this from your regular RR77 art, Erwan?
I mean, I try to keep it consistent with like the all access stuff, a bit all over the place, like in a nice way, and kind of chaotic but organized.
Chaotic but organized. I like chaos. It's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it was fun to work like with real footage, because videos are like always different with that. And I mean, like for you, I've especially done like pics and stuff, which is tiny. So
Troy Brewer brought up a really good point, because a lot of the guitar picks that not only I play and throw out to the crowd, and the pick designs, the Omega picks, the artwork is designed by Trent, or not Trent, Erwan, and Erwan actually, has a lot of different picks. Have you managed to design some Nita Strauss picks yet, or are you just doing?
No, we talked about it, but we haven't gotten there yet.
Okay, but you do have some specific artwork, like you can check out the pick sets, the Scooby-Doo set that I don't even think you can find anymore, even on the dark web, folks. But a lot of his pick series designs were done by Erwan, and we just have it. New ones just came yesterday, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Erwan. So they just arrived yesterday. So we're starting to sell new pick pack sets. It probably won't do it tomorrow because tomorrow's a big festival at Sonic Temple, but right after that in Saginaw, that's what we'll start doing it. What did you say? No one does better visuals than Erwan. Vic had a comment up there, and his work is proudly on my wall. Well, there you go.
That's nice.
Yeah. You're a poster idol.
Oh, really? I make the posters of the idols. Yeah.
Poster idol. I love it. So there you go. You got people that have the Scooby sets, and
nice.
That's good. Yeah. There's Jackie from Canada. Everyone's here. Like I know all you guys as the all accessors, but again, we could do this on the public. I think we're past doing a rehearsal. I think it works pretty good. Vic has given me the thumbs up, like it sounds good, looks good. And Federica, everything good with you?
I got to butt in here for a second. We have a surprise guest in the back. Finished up his guitar lesson.
Get the hell out of here, folks. You are not going to believe this, but guess who just dropped in? That's the producer of Better Than You, Mr. Robbie Miller. Everybody, say hello. There you go.
I'm coming from my French chateau, as you can see right now. I didn't choose this wallpaper.
I think it looks insanely cool. If you look at Trent's vibe, you look at your vibe, you look at Erwan's vibe. Hey man, you got the most classiest one there, Robbie Miller.
Sorry, I was late. I was teaching the next generation Better Than You on guitar. Actually, there you go.
You are not, but it would be cool if you were, though.
This is actually my first time meeting Erwan and Trent, like live to the internet.
It's a pretty cool moment right now. This is like the creative team all behind the production of the song and the production of the video, and then we also have the production, the promotion team, and the people that sort of organize all the cool ads and stuff that are coming out. They're on camera as well, or they're on backstage. You got Vic and you got Federica. So pretty much the core of the whole video and song are out here, and we're all excited because the song does come out tomorrow officially. But the reason why we're all here is because the video we're going to show you, and we're going to have the world premiere in just a couple minutes. But what do you say, Robbie? I mean, all you folks have any you've been shooting some really good questions to everybody. Do you have any questions for Robbie? Or Robbie, do you have any statements to make about producing and mixing this song?
Yeah, well, it's let me think here. I think whenever you're mixing a song, you're always trying to fulfill your creative decisions, but then when you're mixing for someone else, I'd be thinking like, Ryan's gonna love this or Ryan's gonna hate this. But I mean, I don't know, man. I think you're very, very nice enough to give me the producer credit on this, but I think we co-produced it, and you had some incredible ideas, and I think we executed it. I'm really proud of the song. I'm super proud of the song. Yeah. And I
think we should all sit back a little bit and celebrate the win right now, because it is the only time we can really truly celebrate it, because it's not out yet, so it hasn't it's that anticipation. But you know what? To be honest with you, even if it came out and there was just the all accessors and just the core of the RGA that really loved it and supported it, I would still be just as friggin' happy. Of course, I want everybody to listen to it, and I want as many people as possible so I can wear those gold-plated diapers and perform in gold-plated diapers, as like I said I would. But I'm happy with it because I know it's done. I know that the track itself kicks ass, and I know that the video that you're all about to see is very, very cool. So yeah, I'm good. So again, congrats to everyone here. Jackie asked, any funny stories about the making of the song and the video? I mean, I think it's been a fun process for everybody. I mean, maybe some late night emails and a lot of going back and forth of, changes like here and there.
For me, it was a lot of, I would go to work, and I go to work really early in the morning. I'll be at work at like 6:00, and I would get an email from you, and I would reply while I'm at work, listening to the what you sent me, like the MP3 of the demo, and I'd be at work, stalking, doing what I'm normally doing, and I'd be like, oh, here, I'll message Ryan as I'm listening to the song at work. So that was always funny for me, and people like, Trent, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm learning a song as I'm working.
Yeah, it's got to be that's the way it is. Yeah, I think me and Ryan got pretty obsessive mixing this song over a couple of things. Like there were times where like Ryan would be like, I need this hand clap 0.5 of a dB louder, and I'd be like, yeah, for sure, man, let's do it. And then we'd do it, and we'd both be listening and be like, no, it's better the way it was. And like spending like 45-minute long video calls, like adjusting things, and it's like, is this half a dB gonna sell more records?
No.
Anyone sell more records? Anyone? Does anyone
it's
even?
It's gonna make us sleep in the hotel room beds better that night. In fact, it will.
Until the next morning when we listen to it back and go like, oh, why did we do that? Why did we change that?
Well, if you think that the song was like intricate like that, how about for Erwan when I would say, hey, I just saw this movie and I want to put this reference in on this movie. Can you make that happen like tomorrow? And he'd be like, yeah, let me see what I can do. And I was like, oh my God. And by the way, very few people have gotten that movie reference. Maybe because it's so new, Erwan. But the people in the I've showed Tommy the video. I showed Nita saw the video for the first time last night after we did the. And by the way, Troy Patrick Farrell put us on the radio yesterday and got
killer drummer.
Yeah. Well, he played it on the radio for the first time. He was because it was only going on once. He said, you know what? I want to just sneak preview it, and I don't have to play the whole song. I said, play the whole song because you know what? If it's out for one time, maybe it'll wet people's, wet the whistle of people and get them excited to see it, and then go check out the video as well. So, yeah. So the song's been on the radio once. So at least we got you can say, Robbie, you have official radio airplay.
Okay. Had one official radio airplay.
One play.
Let me just double check. That's one.
That is one.
Okay, cool.
Hey, everything starts with one, guys. It all starts with one. And Erwan, is this, because I didn't know this, is this like, how many videos have you made, official music videos have you made before this?
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
I know you made. Did you do some for Dragon as well?
No, I mostly did like promo stuff for him.
Okay. Okay.
And like tour posters and stuff.
Okay. What about how many music videos do you think you got under your belt at this point?
Like 10 or 15.
Okay. But I don't want to be feeding you the question, but this for sure is your favorite one you've ever done, right?
Of course. No, I actually had a lot of fun on that one.
Yeah,
genuinely a lot of fun. I really like that video.
Well, guess what, folks? We've been on. I thought it was going to be like a quick, like sort of just to a quick chat about things, but now we've been on for over half an hour. Do you think we should maybe all watch it together and have some fun with it? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now let's see. Are you?
Cat's been screaming for it.
Who has?
Everybody in the
Federica
chat is
online as
screaming
well.
for it.
You might as well put Federica on there. You got the whole team there, and they can
Absolutely.
screenshot the heck out of that.
Hello.
There's Federica. There's
Hi.
Vic. There's yours truly. There's Trent on the drums. Robbie and the look at why Robbie and Vic got the center spot. That's pretty good. And then
We're
over
like
there
an
you got Erwan. Hey, you know what? This little
It's,
thing. Erwan, can we work this into the video? Because we do have sort of a similar scene.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, yeah, I feel like we're
The Brady
in it.
Bunch.
We're in some
The Brady
kind of
Bunch. Brady
Hey,
Bunch.
That's
thing
a
right
little
now.
bit of foreshadowing, I think. But we've spoken too much. We've spoken too much already. But hey, bottom line, we probably won't stay on long after the video. So maybe we'll come back for a couple afterthoughts, what people think about it. But just remember, folks, tomorrow is the day. It's the day we start the grassroots campaign for Better Than You. I want every single person right now that's watching this in the All Accessor group, and because you guys are the hardcore nucleus of what we do, I want you guys to take this on as a personal, like, I need to make this happen. I want to promote it and promote it to as many people as you can. I want to see it on everybody's story tomorrow, and then we can sort of spread it out from there through the RGA, then through the rock community, through the indie rock community, and then basically, till we're all wearing gold-plated diapers. That's it. That's the way I
The
look at
work starts now.
it. What'd you say?
I said the work starts now.
The work starts now.
hyping
Well, the
it
fun
up,
work, yeah.
Now it starts, you know?
We have been torturing the Europeans. They said, please, it's getting late over here in Europe. So thank you guys for hanging out late in Europe. And if you're in the States, thank you very much. But Vic, I don't know how you're going to do the video, but getting us all off screen first. Do you want a little black screen first and then put it on? Is that it? So when you're ready, Vic, this is the world premiere of Better Than You. Ryan Roxie, the whole entire team is responsible for it. Enjoy the video, enjoy the ride.
I want you to be dated, so I can point my judging finger at you. But they're so dedicated, I doubt they'll even care about the truth now. I need you to be hated, so all my first impressions prove me right. Even when I'm validated, why are you always winning every fight? I don't know you, but despite everything that you stand for, I don't know myself. Somehow I'm better than you are. Of course. I hope that you'll be jaded, so one day I can say I told you so. When the spotlight's faded, you know. I don't know you, but despite everything that you stand for, I don't know myself. Somehow I'm better than you are. I'm better than you. Better than you. I'm better than you are. Better than you. Better than you. One day when you're trading
And there it is. Yeah, put me back, baby. There you go. The world premiere of Better Than You. Let's bring back the entire crew if we can. And Erwan, congratulations, buddy. Great job.
Thanks.
Great job. Trent, great job. Robbie Miller, there you go, baby.
That was awesome.
I've heard one thing I just want to tweak. I think it's time.
No, it's done now. We can finally we can move on to the next track, like mentally. But now we're going to, this is done. I'm happy with it. I just watched it again and saw one reference that I hadn't seen before. So thank you, Erwan, for completely challenging me every single time with that. I know that everybody that's watching right now is like, oh, let's play it one more time. Well, guess what? That time will come tomorrow. I think it gets released. Federica, when is it worldwide release for the video?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. New York time.
Yeah.
Okay, so New York time, 2 p.m. tomorrow. You guys do the math wherever you are at. Start hitting it and start watching it multiple times and tell some friends. Watch it on different go to your friend's house and watch it on their computer, because then we'll get different views. We gotta make it. We can't hire bots to do it, but yeah, man, that was very
add it to Instagram stories too.
Well, yeah. What we'll do, add it to your Instagram stories, add the song to your reels. What we'll do now is maybe Federica, you could take some of these moments from this video right now, and we can sort of splice them with a splice of the video, and then maybe a cool moment that Trent's talking about his drums, or Erwan's talking about the video, or Robbie's talking about his interior design. Do one of those things. And Vic, we got a full schedule. Why don't you catch everybody up with what the full schedule is for the next couple of days? Because I forgot already.
So tomorrow the video premieres at 2:00 Eastern, and then on Saturday, what time do you want to do that interview?
Like around the same time, I think. Yeah.
I was thinking like noon Eastern, maybe.
Saturday we're going to do this promotion, very double level, top secret, super probation.
A lot of work.
A lot of work, but you know what? Everyone,
I made a new friend out of it, though.
You're gonna love this one. Should we do it the same way? Should we come on live and then stream it, or should we just maybe air it
What if we stream it and then have a conversation afterward, maybe?
Okay, but I want the video itself to be like its own little thing as well, too. So
you know how we used to on Sunday Live Stream Sunday, we would have the live stream, and then we would have a chat afterward as a separate thing. We could do that again.
Okay. So we'll promote it. Let's see. We'll figure it out. It's still a work in progress. This thing to promote this song with this concept it's a very cool concept, folks, but it's taken a lot of work, and now we want to present it in the best way possible. We'll figure it out. We'll let you know. But you know what? We got this thing done. I think we can do another sort of fingers crossed. We'll do another chat with, hopefully the same team on the next song. We'll see what happens. We already got the song recorded. Song is recorded, so and there's even some more special guests that appear on the next song. But right now, for the next at least 24 to 48 hours, let's just focus on Better Than You and getting the word out there and let it catch fire. What do you say? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We don't really have any sort of outro or anything like that. We just want to say thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. And you can post screenshots today. Just if you want to post some screenshots of it, start posting some screenshots. Start doing it. Get people excited. I would love it to wait till tomorrow where you have something to click to, because that's why I've been a little bit sparing on all.
We need to be posting this.
Yeah. Starting tomorrow, post that everywhere, because you're never going to get me to look that angry. That's why I lie. I look like that every single day, at least twice. But again, hey, Erwan, Trent, Robbie, Federica, Vic, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've been great. And everybody that's in All Access right in there, thank you very much. Thanks for staying up in Europe. And we'll see you later. Tomorrow, fuck. I mean, it's not just my daughter's birthday, which I'm very happy about as well. Happy birthday, Natasha Grace. It's not just the release of Better Than You and official video out. We get to play with fucking Metallica. Come on. We get to play with Metallica.
And Rob.
And Rob Zombie, no doubt about it. But we've been lucky enough to play with
You've
Rob
been too.
shows, but this is the first time Alice Cooper's ever played a Metallica show.
Metallica.
Yeah. And Insane Clown Posse. And Testament. And
Testament.
Oh, it's all your type of bands. You love it. But cheers, you guys. And Vic, thanks for holding down the reins for this, and thanks for controlling the boards there, Federica. We'll see you all again real soon on the All Access group or on the RGA World of Ryan Roxie. Thanks, guys.
Mark your calendars for Saturday. It's going to be a good one.
There it is. See you later. Bye.
Bye.